Hello, hello. Hey, Gabriel, how are you? Happy New Year to you, Gabriel. How are you? Yes, you are. How are you? How has your New Year been so far? You had a good New Year? Can't do that. Okay. My cable. Yeah, I know that's right, Gabriel. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, 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 y'all. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Morton, how are you? Welcome back. So happy to have you here on the live tonight. Oh, you did? You did 40 push-ups? That's awesome. How you been, Miss Morton? How was your week? Did you have a good week? Hey, Miss Maggie, how are you? Yes, I had a great week. How was your week, Miss Maggie? Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You getting ready for another show? That's awesome, Miss Morton. I know you get excited for these shows. How was your week, Miss Maggie? I'm so happy y'all decided to join me tonight. Hi, Shanti. How are you? Welcome, welcome to the live. Welcome, 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 welcome. So happy to have y'all here tonight. Hi, Trish. How are you? Hi, Miss Linda. How are you? Are you from Nashville, Miss Linda? Miss Linda, is this your first time? What you say you a wreck, Miss Moore? You say you're a wreck. I know that's right. Those shows will definitely give you a good workout. Trust me. I'm doing good, Shanti. How are you? How was your week, beloved? How was your week, Trish and Linda? How were y'all week? Did y'all ladies have a good week? What you say, Trish? You said, I'm fine. Hubby is home and he's watching a movie I don't want to watch. I know that's right, Trish. You been sick, Miss Maggie? Oh, I'm glad you're feeling a lot better. It's snowing there, Trish. I want us to get some snow so bad. Hi, Miss Harris. How are you? Hi, Miss Wilson. How are you? Welcome, welcome to the live, ladies. How was y'all ladies' week, Miss Harrison and Miss Wilson? How was y'all week? Snowy and cold. It's cold here, but it's not snowy. I wish it would snow. I really do. I want to see some snow before this winter is over with. You good, Miss Wilson? That's good. Miss Wilson, you feeling better? Because I know you was sick a couple weeks ago. Are you feeling better? Oh, you said you're going to send it my way, but you only got 3 inches. Oh, girl. I want some snow. I want to see some snow. Oh, okay. You said your week was fine, Miss Harris. That's awesome. You said you still feel a little weak, Miss Wilson. Hey, Miss Carolyn, how are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome, 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 beloved. How are you? Yes. You say you're doing much, Miss Maggie. You say you're doing much better. Sometimes oh, okay, okay. It acts up from. Does it flare up from time to time, Miss Maggie? Your MS. You say I have to move closer to the Great Lakes. I don't know about that. I don't know about us moving closer, Trish. Wow, you were sick too, Miss Johnson. I, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that new virus that's out over there in China that's trying to come over here to the United States, y'all. What is it called? Corona or something like that? Some type of new virus that done killed about 600 people over there in China already. Yeah, you right. You right. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Miss Johnson. Miss Wilson, you said this flu is no joke. Mm-hmm. It's called, what is it called? Corona? Oh, think Corona. What'd you say, Trish? Think Corona beer, huh? You said Miss Maggie, you said my vision is kind of like a constant flare up. Oh, okay. This is going to sound a little ignorant because I'm not really familiar with MS, but is it anything? What can they give you to help you with? Can they give you anything, Miss Maggie, to help you with that? Miss Linda said, no, this is my third time, but I love looking at your videos. You are awesome and so uplifting. We got a couple of inches of snow last night. Oh, so this is not Miss Linda's first time, y'all. I thought this was Miss Linda's first time. First time. Thank you so much, Miss Linda, for joining us tonight for this live. We greatly appreciate you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you got some snow there? Okay, well, we'll see. I guess I'll just be waiting. Miss Morton, y'all got snow too? Oh yeah, it is already over here. That coronavirus, it is our, well, is it a, I don't know if it's a virus or flu or whatever you want to call it. It is here in the States already. You said that's what you said that's what people have been looking up. No beer. I want to drink. Yeah, that's what they call it. Hey, Coco, how are you? Welcome, welcome to the live, sweetheart. How are you, Coco? Thank you so much for joining me tonight for this live. Oh, you say it's like a cold virus, but it's worse. Yeah. Yeah, I heard they said it was like a cold flu kind of sort of thing. All we can do, y'all, is just pray and just be safe and just try to stay away from people that's hacking and coughing. You doing good, Coco? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Did you have a good week, Coco? You said snow, Miss Morton, you said snow in the Carolinas 1 inch and everything shuts down. Oh, wow. Hey, oh, Trish, I did speak to you already. You speaking to the queens in the group. Miss Maggie said, I usually just stop taking it or take it until it stops. Oh, okay. You said it was all about relaxing. I know that's right. Definitely all about relaxing. Definitely. Definitely. So for those of you, have y'all started on y'all swaps yet? For those of you who are going to be participating in this, hey, Miss Madison, how are you? Welcome to the live, Miss Madison. So happy to have you here tonight. How are you, Miss Madison? You said, Trish says, that sounds like Alabama, one snowflake and everybody shuts down. I know, yeah. That's crazy, isn't it? You should see the stores and the markets that people be buying up all the bread and the milk and the eggs. That's the first thing to go off the shelves, y'all. How are you, Miss Madison? How was your week, beloved? You said they brought the sick people to the city I live in. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, don't go nowhere, Maggie. Miss Maggie, stay in the house. Don't go nowhere because that stuff is no joke. Oh, y'all said it happens like that in Texas too. Hey, Miss Jones, how are you? Welcome to the live, Miss Jones. How you been, Miss Jones? Here in Illinois, we just roll with the snow. I know that's right. Everybody getting snow except for us. Happy to be here. I'm well. That's awesome, Miss Madison. That is awesome. You good, Miss Jones? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Have any of y'all, for those of you who have decided to participate in this swap, have y'all started working on your items yet? For those of you who are going to participate in this visual greatness and purpose swap. Hello, Miss Lucy Pearl. How are you? Trish, she said they don't shut schools down until there's about 6 inches of snow. Oh wow. No, they don't play that here in Baltimore. They shut the schools down. As soon as they hear anything about snow coming, they shut it down. They do not play. You personally miss snow? Yeah, I miss it too, Miss Morton. Nashville has some snow? Wow. I didn't think it snowed in Nashville. Hey, the way that the world is, y'all, with the climate and the weather and all that stuff. You said, Miss Madison, you said I'm still in brainstorming for the swap, preparing for my class tomorrow. Oh, you got a class tomorrow? Are you teaching at the library, Miss Madison? You have started working on yours, Miss Morton. That's good. Yeah, they don't when it snows, they shut the schools down quickly here, Miss Johnson. You said, Trish, you said I haven't even started yet. I'm not exactly sure how to interpret this swap. Go with what you feel, Trish. It's called visual greatness and purpose. Visual greatness and purpose. So visual, that's with your eyes. The greatness, that means you got to put together something really, really eye-catching. And purpose is, whatever type of jewelry you make or whatever that may be, it has to be for purpose. Visual greatness and purpose. Oh, you doing good, Miss Pearl? That's good. You said, okay, Miss Stanson. That's what I'm gonna call you, Miss what is that? Steinson? Is that Stanson or Steinson? Here I go with these names, y'all. Lucretia. Is that Lucretia? All right. Miss Stanson, is this your first time on this live? If it is, ladies, could y'all please show her some love? I can't pronounce her name, but I'm thinking that's Lucretia Steinson. And this is her first time. She said she finally made it on the live. And Miss Morgan, you say you're doing good. That's good, Miss Morgan. So happy to have you here tonight. Uh, Coco said, I drew my idea out and will start working on it next week after I get back from my anniversary getaway. Oh, you going on an anniversary getaway, Coco? That's awesome. Enjoy yourself. Miss Johnson said, a dusting of snow and they shut everything down. Yup, absolutely. The buses and all. It can only be forecast for snow and they shutting Baltimore City down. Are you here in Maryland, Miss Stenson? Are you from Maryland? Okay, Miss Novell, how are you? Thank you so very much for joining us, Miss Novell. Is this your first time to the live? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Miss Madison, you said you are going to be at the library tomorrow. You said we are making rings. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Okay, I'm saying it right. Lucretia Stenson. Okay. Oh, you said Miss Novell said you started making bracelets because of, oh, okay, awesome. Awesome. I would have to most definitely would love to see some of y'all work. Yes, thank y'all so very much for welcoming those queens in tonight. Thank y'all so very much. I greatly appreciate y'all joining me tonight for this live. These lives are far and few in between, but I greatly appreciate y'all coming. Hey, April, how are you? Oh, you said this was your first time, Miss Novell. That's awesome. Oh, look, Miss Maggie said you did say her name right. Thank you. I'm trying to get better, y'all. I'm trying to get better. Yes, thank y'all so very much. How was your week, April? Did you have a good week? Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight for this live. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. My first question was, I know I just asked the ladies, had y'all started on y'all swap yet? And I want to make sure that and this is another thing I want to let y'all know too. For those of you who participate in the swap, when y'all send y'all swaps in, can y'all please make sure that if you have a shop or a business, that you give me a link to your shop. If it's on Etsy, whatever platform that you use to showcase your items on, please make sure y'all give me the link, because I want to make sure that I put all of the information in, so that when I do your video and if somebody go down and they click on the information will be in there for people to go in and click on the link to your shop. So if you have a shop, whether it's Etsy, wherever that may be, wherever you are showcasing your items, and this is for those of you who will be participating in the swap, wherever you are, wherever your items are, whether it be Etsy, Instagram, Facebook, please make sure when you send in your items, you write it down, a link, so that I know and I can add that link in the description box, okay? So please don't forget to do that, y'all. Make sure you send me a business card. Make sure you send a link so that I can make sure I have everything down in that description box, so that when people go down in that box, your information will be there, so that they can go and visit your shop. If you have a shop, okay, I will still make sure that I put whatever that's on your business card. I'm going to make sure that I put all that information down inside the description. Okay. You said, hey, Miss Davis, how are you? Welcome to the live, Miss Davis. Y'all, we have another new lady. Her name is Miss Davis. Are y'all on it already? Oh, y'all on it already. Thank y'all, Queen, so very much. Yeah, Shanti, just make sure that you said you've never participated in a swap before, Miss Steinson. Yes, Miss Steinson, you have to participate in one of these swaps, because basically the way that the swap goes. Wait a minute, let me go back up here for 1 minute. I'm moving too fast, y'all. Okay, April said tonight on Facebook she's going to go live. It's out of my comfort zone, but I'm jumping in. Come check me out. LOL. You said at 9:30 you're going to be going Facebook live. What's the name of your what's the name of your page, April? Thank y'all so very much for showing them queens some love. Oh, you say Trish, you say you still don't have a shop? You had a good week. That's good, April. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, Miss Steinson, I want to tell you a little bit about the swaps. Basically, what we do is we make a theme for what the swap is going to be. If you create whatever you create with your hands, whether it be painting, sewing, drawing, making jewelry, whatever craft that you do with your hands, you can participate in the swap. It has to be something that you hand make, and we go by a theme. Now, the theme we have going on now is for a theme that we did for the new year, and it's called Visual Greatness and Purpose. So basically, you would have to come up and make something from that theme, okay? And then once you make your item, you will send your item in to me. When you send your item in, you have to make sure that you have all your information, just like I stated earlier, all your information about your shop, about your business. And then you have to send in a $15 money order, which is going to cover the cost of whatever you send in. Now, that money order that you send in for $15 is going to cover the cost for me to send it to your recipient. And basically what we do is once everybody send in their items, I do a video. And then once I do the video, maybe a week later or 2 weeks later, we'll do the drawing of the names. Once I get everybody's swaps to me, we'll do a drawing of the names. And then once we do the drawing of the names, you'll find out who your swap partner is. And whoever your swap partner is, those are the items that you will receive from that queen. Find out who your swap partner is. And whoever your swap partner is, those are the items that you will receive from that queen. This is pretty much you are promoting your business here on YouTube. So I will be promoting your business here on YouTube. So it's going to be a lot of people that's going to see your merchandise. And in most of those videos get between 400 and 500. Sometimes some of them get 1,000 views. Okay, so that's like 1,000 people or 400 or 500 people who have watched what you have done. Okay, and this is pretty much how you get your business out there. For people to know who you are, you have to promote it. So once you do that, if I got all your information of your business and I'll put your information down in the link, somebody may reach out to you and they may say, I like what you do. Can you make something for me? So this is a good platform. And even if you want to too, you can start your own channel. You can start your own channel as well. Okay. and to get yourself out there, to get your business out there. Also, I tell the ladies to go to Instagram, start showcasing your items on Instagram. Go to Pinterest. That's another spot that you can go to showcase your items. Okay. So let me read a little bit of these comments. Okay, so you said you must, yes, she must do the swap, y'all. You said around April. Oh, okay. So it's just your name, April. Okay. And okay, so you getting ready now? Okay. You said, Shanti, you said, please encourage April to do the live tonight. She has some great items to share. That's awesome. Oh, you're so very welcome, Miss Novell. You're so very welcome. You're so very welcome, Miss Davis. Yes, y'all can get in on these swaps. Last year, I think we did we did a lot of swaps last year. Maybe 4 or 5 swaps, 4, 5, or 6 swaps. And the thing about it is you never know who is watching. You never know. You never know who's going to be watching. You never know who may see your items. So it's always good to just, to get yourself out there. You said you don't know what to make for the swap. Visual, greatness, and purpose. Visual, greatness, and purpose. What earrings you love, Miss Trish? Oh man. Oh, I love y'all. Yes. Okay, y'all. So I guess this is what I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. I'm going to talk about confidence. I only got one on, Trish. How you spot that? You got some super eyeballs, Trish. I only got one on. And can y'all please do me a favor? Can y'all please help a sister out by hitting the thumbs up button? I would greatly appreciate it so very much, so that this video here can travel tonight. And you say one is cool. Yeah, every now and then I would just wear one earring, Trish. Yeah, I would just wear one earring. Yeah, so please, y'all, give me a thumbs up. If you don't give it to me now before the end of this podcast, please make sure you give me a thumbs up to help me on this channel here. I would greatly appreciate it so very much. I'm going to talk about confidence tonight, y'all. I'm going to talk about a couple different things. I'm not going to hold y'all long because it's 8:29, but I'm going to talk about confidence. You build confidence and you become confident. You become confident when you do something. You said you work with a lady that never wore matching earrings. I know that's right. But because that's a style. Yes. I look like a gypsy tonight, don't I? You said that's the gypsy in me. You said, y'all, these add to your life, your accessories, and you also gain new family members for life. Absolutely. Hey, Miss Johnson, how are you? I got another this. How are you, Miss Johnson? You say, hello, everyone. I've been missed the live. I've been very busy. Glad to be here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, sweetheart. We're so happy to have you. Yes, yes. Okay, y'all. So tonight we're going to talk about confidence. And I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about my story. about being confident. My story started, my confidence started for me, y'all, when I was working. When I was working, I used to be, I don't know how many of y'all know this, but I used to be a home health slash nursing assistant, and I did that for many, many years. And my confidence started, you said you want to do a wood hand painted earring while you're wrapping fabric. Okay, so my confidence started when I was working. And I used to be I used to be a little shy. I've always had a big mouth. Okay, that was the one thing about me. I think my mouth really got me in trouble. But I've always had a big mouth, always had something to say about everything. As I have gotten older, I have learned to be silent. But I did used to run my mouth a lot. And my confidence came from me doing my job because I had to be around a lot of families and take care of a lot of people that were sick. That's how I pretty much built my confidence. When I came to YouTube, I had already had my confidence. When God told me to leave Facebook and come here to help teach and to do teaching videos and all that good stuff, I had to pretty much, I've never really been afraid to do too many things. And I've always had to push myself, like challenge myself, and just to see how I would do something. There are a lot of things that I've done in my life where when I did it, I didn't like it. I would get frustrated. And so I learned how to pretty much not, I learned how to make myself do things. How could I say this? I'm trying to explain it to the best way that I can, y'all. But I had to learn how to allow myself to make mistakes, because you're going to make mistakes. I also had to learn that I'm not perfect, okay? And I had to learn that once I got it, I got it. And so when you do something more than one time, this is how you build your confidence. You have to do it more than one time. Once you do it more than one time, then that's when you'll feel good about it. You know, the first time you do it, you might be a little nervous and a little shaky and all that. But when you do something more than once, you have to do it more than once. That is what is going to help you build your confidence. If you continue to be afraid, if you continue to be shy, you'll never be able to do videos. You'll never be able. You have to pretty much challenge yourself and mean what you say. You know, don't say I'm gonna do this and then you don't do it. If you're going to do it, do it. You hear me, April? So tonight when you leave here at 9:30 or when you start your live, go do your live. You don't know who's going to show up. You don't know who may show up. There may be somebody that come, and if you got some items that you're selling tonight, there may be somebody there that may buy one of your items. You just never know. But you have to challenge yourself. And that's how you start building your confidence. You build your confidence by challenging yourself, because you have to get better. The more you do something and you become better at it, then after a while you just be like, I can look at this and I can make this, or I can look at that and I can do that. You know, you said, Miss Johnson said, happy to be here. It is tax season and I prepare tax. I've been busy, super busy. Look, I know that's right, Miss Johnson. That's a good fit. That's a good profession to be in because that's money right there. That's a nice little paycheck. Okay, Miss Steinson, thank you so much for joining me. You said gotta go, unfortunately, but Miss McTeer, I will message you on Facebook to get the information about the swaps. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. You said, Trish, you said, I'm working on rebuilding my confidence. I sort of lost it as I've gotten older. I can't do a lot of what I used to do and have had to work on other things to compensate for what I can do, what I can't do anymore. Well, Trish, hello. Who is that? Alicia, 34. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the live. Um, Trish, when you say you're rebuilding your confidence, so you mean that there are some things that you used to be able to do in the past, but you no longer can do now. Um, what if you don't mind me asking, Trish, what would those things be? Thank y'all so very much for showing Miss Alicia some love. Miss Alicia, is this your first time here to the live? Thank y'all so very much. So the next thing that I want to talk to y'all about are y'all goals. Okay, thank you so much for joining me tonight for this live, sweetheart. So happy to have you. Yes, this is her first time, y'all. Can y'all show that queen some love, please? Thank y'all so very much. Oh, okay. You said I used to be able to stand for long periods of time to cook, used to be able to drive a forklift. I'm lucky to stand for 5 minutes. Okay. I understand, Trish. I understand. I understand. I understand. Definitely. I get it now. Thank y'all so very much. Hey, Miss Cat, how are you? Thank you for joining me tonight for this live, Miss Cat. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, you said you can still use power tools, but you don't have the space for them. Thank y'all so very much for showing that queen some love. We're so happy to have her. Thank y'all so very much. You say you don't. You say you're doing fantastic, Miss Gibson. How are you? That's awesome. Hey, Amina, how are you? Hey, Cynthia, how are you? How are you, Cynthia? How you been, Queen? Amina, how you been? How y'all been? How was your week? You, Miss Amina, Cynthia, and Miss Gibson. She said, yes, ma'am. You said you got this. Just step out on faith in God. Yes, absolutely. Wow. It sounds like you used to do a lot, Trish. That's awesome. Wow, that's awesome. So I have a question for y'all. And I don't know if I asked y'all this question at the beginning of the first live we had. What are y'all goals, ladies? You said awesome. Hope it's all well. Yes. You said you're almost back to 100, Miss Cynthia. That's awesome. All praises go to the Most High, sweetheart. You say you did a lot of weird non-girl things. Hey, you know what, Miss Trish? That's just all a part of life. That's all a part of life. You got to experience some things that I probably would never have gotten to, will never get to experience, and especially not at 52. You said, Miss Gibson, you said I'm not going to bid on long. Just wanted to. Oh, you're not going to be on long. Just wanted to text and say hello. Okay. Well, we're so happy to have you. I'm glad you decided to stop by. Thank you so very much. You said to succeed in your craft. You are going to succeed in your craft as long as you continue as long as you continue to allow yourself to walk in your greatness and allow the Most High to lead your footsteps, and you continue to sow your seeds, you will reap a harvest. Okay? You will. This will be a year for anybody who is willing to walk in their greatness, who is willing to give their life what they need, because we all need something in our lives. And if you are willing to do what you need to do for your life, you will have the life that you want to have. But you have to be willing, okay? Because this journey is not an easy journey, ladies, okay? It's not an easy journey. It has to be something that you want. You have to want this. This has to be something that you want, okay? You have to want it morning, noon, and night, because I'm going to tell you, every event that you go to isn't going to be a great and wonderful event, but it is going to be an experience. So you have to allow yourself to have that experience. That's why you go to the events. You go to the events to meet different people, because there are going to be people there that you may be able to, they may be having an event, and they may invite you to the event that they're having. So just be open to that. Okay. That's why you go to these events, so that you can get exposure. Exposure is so very important. Miss Morton, I have a question for you. Miss Morton, do you have are you set up on Instagram? Are you set up on Facebook? Are you set up on Pinterest? Like, because if you really want your business to take off, you gotta get on these other social media platforms. You have to. People have to see what you do. They have to see what you do. Okay? They have to see it. In order for you to be successful at this, they have to see what you bring. They have to see how bright your light is shining. Okay? Because a lot of us, we talk a good game, but we don't do the things we need to do for our business. And when we don't do the things we need to do for our business will fail. It won't be a business. It'll just be a hobby. Okay. So you have to step out there. You have to let people see what you can do. They need to see your work. That's why I'm always constantly I'm here on YouTube, constantly uploading, constantly doing this, and constantly showcasing. It's hard to stay on a lot of platforms, but in order for my business to be where I want it to be, I have to do that. There's no way of getting around it. You have to promote your business. You have to. It's important that you do, because if not, it's just going to be a hobby. Okay. Let me see where I'm at with these. Miss Cynthia said to get back to my craft and expand my knowledge and learn new things. Absolutely. You always should be open to learning as much as you can about whatever it is that you want to do. I mean, learn everything, y'all. No, leave no stone unturned. Learn everything. You said, not sure if I want a small store or not. I think I can't tell you what to do, but I will say but I will say, before you start with a small store, you have to build your clientele. And you build your clientele by going to your shows. You build your clientele by promoting yourself on on these platforms, like I said, because when you open up your store, you got to have people coming into that store. Okay. So you want to promote your product, so that you can have those customers coming in, buying your merchandise and buying your wares. You don't open up a store until you get those clients, unless you know somebody that has a store, and then you take your merchandise and you put your merchandise in that person's store to sell. You can do it like that too. But I wouldn't go and I wouldn't do a brick and mortar until I had enough people that could come to support me in my business. Because people will open up a brick and mortar, they will open up a storefront store, and then it's hard because they don't have the customers, and they wind up closing their business, and that's not what you want. You want to promote, and so that you can have your customers. You want to make sure that when you get your customers, that you can keep your customers. You want your customers to stay. Okay. Miss Trish said, my dad used to tell me that what I wanted to do, like driving a forklift and building crates, was not ladylike. I've been a tomboy all my life. Hey, you did what you wanted to do for your life. It's your life. Nobody can live your life, y'all, but you. Okay, you make the choices and you make decisions for your life. You give your life what it needs. Nobody. I mean, regardless of, he said it was tomboyish, but you enjoyed it. So it is what it is. You said, I'm not spanking you, Miss Morton. I'm not spanking you. I'm just trying to, sometimes we have to look at things, just trying to give you another way to look at things. That's all. Trish says, learning is very important for anything we want to do in life. Applying what you learn makes you better. I'm still working on my craft and trying to figure out what direction to go. You have to sometimes, if you don't know which directions to, if you're stuck in which direction to go, you got to talk to the Most High. Because sometimes we get stuck. Sometimes we don't know if we want to go right or left. If you talk to the Most High, He will answer that question for you. Okay, if you talk to Him, He will definitely let you know which way to go. And then sometimes when we ask God, He won't answer us right away, but He will answer you. You have to talk to Him about that. Okay, He's the one. He knows you better than you know yourself, so He knows which way that you should go. Okay. Alicia said, I would like to make bracelets to sell. I made 3 tonight, but nervous about showing them. Don't be nervous, Alicia, about showing your work. Never be nervous about showing your work. If you don't show your work, who is going to know who you are? People need to know who you are. If this is something, now sometimes some people don't want to do this as a business. Sometimes some people they just want to sell to family and friends. Sometimes everybody don't want to own a business. Okay. If this is something that you want to sure enough do as a business and not a hobby, then you will have to step out your comfort zone and show your merchandise. Okay. People need to see who you are. Okay. And let me tell you another thing. People love different and unique items. They love it. Okay. If you bring something different to the table, they love it. You don't know who eye is going to catch it. If it's eye catching, If it's different, if it's unique, if it's something that no one has ever seen, because I'm going to tell you, it's a millions and millions of jewelry designs and jewelry ideas, like millions. Okay, millions. So you don't know who may see what you are making or what you have created. You'll be surprised at the things that you can make from anything. You can pick up if you can pick up anything and make and create and make a piece of jewelry out of it. Okay. So yes, Alicia, show your work. It is so very important that you do. Miss Morgan said, Trish, I grew up on a farm. Okay. She was talking to Trish. Hey, real van life. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me tonight for this live, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Yes, that's right. That's right. Tell her to show her work. Oh, okay. So are you still doing it, Trish? Hey, Tanya, how are you? How are you, beloved? Are you still Trish, are you still doing that? Those necklaces and stuff? Because they were gorgeous. Look, the queens are speaking to you, Alicia. They speaking to you. You doing good, Tanya. That's good. April said, I know I'm good at what I do. I've made a few dollars selling my jewelry. That's not my problem. Um, I'm my problem. I'm a big girl and I let that hold me back. But after this, I'm jumping all in. April, I'm going to say this to you. The Most High made you just the way you are. He made you just the way he wanted you to be. The only problem is that you just got to love who you are. You know, he don't he didn't make me no different than he made you. It's just that you have to believe and you have to be okay with who you are. And that's it right there. You don't concern yourself with what people are going to say or what they're going to think, because their opinions doesn't add any value to your life. So, and that's what you have to get. Their opinions don't add any value to your life. God made you the way he wanted you to be. There are some things that we don't have control over. You know, a lot of things. There are a lot of things that, like for instance, with me, with my cholesterol and my high blood pressure and all that stuff, you could look at me and you wouldn't think that I have a problem with those things, but I do. But that's genetics, and that's one thing you can't change. You cannot change your genetics. So he made you just the way he wanted you to be. You just have to be happy with yourself. Okay. April, Trish is talking to you. Yeah, she said, right, just don't need the negative comments in my life. True. Don't pay that foolishness no mind, April, because let me tell you something. Hurt people hurt people. People say things because they're hurting themselves. So they feel like in order for them to feel good about themselves, they say something negative to another person. And you can't pay that nonsense no mind. If you can't You can't block who you are. You can't hide who you are, because that's not what the Most High wants you to do. He wants you to shine bright like the diamond that he created you to be. And you have to be okay with that. You can't, I'm gonna tell you something. I used to have a problem with people saying things to me, hurting my feelings. And I got tough skin over the years because I don't like bullies. And because I was bullied when I was in the 7th grade for 2 years by this guy. I think I told y'all the story about that. But I don't like bullies. But over the years, I have gotten tough skin, and I don't let anything or anyone sway me or make me feel bad, because I'm not the problem. That's their stuff. When you're going through stuff, when people are mean to you, that's not your stuff. That's their stuff. That's something that they sometimes personally are going through with themselves. So they feel like that because they're not secure with themselves, they try to make you feel bad about yourself. Don't pay that stuff no mind, because it doesn't add any value to you. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. If you stress over something that someone has said, that means that they have some type of control over your feelings and your emotions. And you definitely don't want to do that. You don't want to consume somebody else's mess. You have to let people be who they are. And sometimes you got to cut ties with people, even if it's a friend, even if it's somebody that feel like they doing you a favor, by saying certain things to you. Sometimes you got to cut ties. You got to let them go where they go, and you go where you go. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Yes, they will. They will try to tear you. They will try to tear you down. They will try to make you feel bad because they're miserable. Yes, absolutely. Miss Maggie said, pray to God and ask God for guidance. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to ask God for strength. You ask him for guidance, but you have to ask him for strength. Because I'm gonna tell you, when you're doing YouTube, this YouTube journey, you gotta have strength. God is going to guide you, but you gotta have strength, because people come from you all different ways. All different ways. And I pay them no mind. Absolutely no mind. Yeah, you can do that, Trish. You can do that. You can leave it in the comment section. Oh, hi Tanya. How are you? Welcome to the live, Tanya. Tanya says sending love and positivity everyone's way. I may not be as active online, but I support you all. Thanks, Joyce, and hello to you. I am watching and listening on TV. Oh, thank you so much, Tanya. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Absolutely, that's right. Miss Morton said, never give Satan the power. Absolutely. Oh, hey, is that BB or Bybee? Thank you so much for joining me. She said, thank you for speaking on these topics. I have a website, but took myself off social media for my mental health after my accident. I want to rebrand and separate my aromatherapy from my jewelry. It's overwhelming. A lot of people have done that, BB. They have taken themselves off of social media because people just being mean. People just being mean. But I'm going to tell you something. When you talk to the Most High, God is going to get you through anything. He's going to help you withstand anything. You ask him for strength. You ask the Most High for strength, because he's going to get you through anything that you are going through in your life. I guarantee it. Okay. You ask him for strength. You pray about it and you leave it in his hands. And sometimes what we do, y'all, is we try to fix the problem. But we have a higher power, which is the Most High. We have to let God intervene and fix those things for us, because he is the only one who can. When it's a person that's acting real devilish, he's the only one who can. You said, real life, just wanted to say hi. I got in. Hey, real life living, how are you? Welcome, welcome, Queen. I may be back, but I don't have a good, okay, if you don't, okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much. Tanya said, that's right, and don't look back. Can't drive a car looking in your rearview mirror. That's right, Tanya. Oh, you're so very welcome, Trish. You're so very welcome. You said, I'll have to do that tomorrow after you post this, after your live is done. Yes, absolutely. Yup. And that's it right there. Tanya just said it. The person who has power over you controls you. That's right. That's right. You know, at some point in time, y'all, when you find yourself worrying about something that someone has said, or someone has done something to you, you are giving them power over you. That is the absolute truth, Tanya. You are giving them power over you. Sometimes you have to cut it off. Seriously, you have to cut it off and let them be and go on about their business. Seriously, sometimes you have to do that, because you need your peace. You got to have your peace, ladies. You got to have your peace. You got to have your peace. So the next thing, y'all, that I want to talk about is execute. Yeah, execute. I know April is getting ready to leave up off of here. But April, you said at 9:30. I'm gonna see if I can see what I can do to get to your live at 9:30 on Facebook. But execute. Okay, so as far as executing, you know, when you make a decision you want change, you want to do something different for your life, you do have to, at some point in time, execute. You have to, however, you have to get started. You have to get started. I know it's a lot of people that want change. They want something different for their life, but you have to get started. You have to execute. You have to get started. And you have to be willing to be open to learning as much as you want. You said, look, you guys can go back and watch it also. Okay, April. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, April. We greatly appreciate you, Queen, so very much for joining us tonight. So very much. We greatly appreciate it. Yes, y'all. So we have to execute whenever we make a decision or plan to do anything different in our life. We have to execute, because our lives require many different things. Y'all know I'm always talking about your life, what it requires. It requires change. It requires uh, love. It requires, your life requires a lot of things, y'all. And you have to give your life what it needs. You know, you have to. It's a must. Because a lot of times, just like when we get hungry, our lives require us to feed it. It requires us to give it something different. Sometimes we need to do something different than what we've been doing. Sometimes we're miserable. Sometimes we don't know how to get started. And the only thing that I can say on that note is that we have to talk to the Most High, ask God to give us some guidance, ask Him to help us on our journey, ask Him, what am I supposed to do next? Because right now I don't know what to do. You have to talk to the Most High because He is the one that has the plan for your life. You have to talk to Him, and He'll lead you and guide you and get you through anything that you're going through in your life, y'all. I promise you, when I say that, He will get you through anything. No matter what it may be, no matter what your situation may look like right now in your life, the Most High has you. He will get you through it. It may be hard. It may seem like you've been doing this for a long time. It may seem like no matter how long you've been doing it, you don't see any results. Just be patient. It will pay off. If you continue to sow your seeds, if you continue to do whatever it may be, you have to continue to be persistent and consistent, and it will pay off for you. Okay? A lot of times we start things and then we do it for a little bit and then we stop. In order for you to get the results, you have to be consistent and persistent. You got to be humble. You got to be willing to be patient. You got to be willing to wait, because you're going to go through different seasons in your life, and the different seasons that you go through in your life is what's going to prepare you for what you are asking for. So you have to be prepared, and you already know this. Anything that you ask the Most High for, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared so that once you get it, you can keep it. Okay? Once you get it, you can keep it. You say, yes, praying with my rose oil. I know that's right. Absolutely, BB. I know that's right. That's right. That's right. I do not blame you at all. Yes, the Most High is going to get you there, y'all. This is going to be a very, very, very successful year for a lot of you. As long as you continue to do the things you need to do in your life and you keep God first in your life, because He is the most important of anything. He's more important than anything. We have to keep Him first, and everything that we decide to do in our life, He should always come first. We should always speak to Him before we decide to do anything in our life. Okay? Yes, Tanya said you also have to push through health and family problems and make time to nurture yourself and then nurture your craft. Absolutely. I agree 100%. It's a lot. It's a lot. That sums it up right there. Yes, absolutely, Miss Jones. Yes, Miss Jones. Absolutely. Yes. And it's a lot because it's always something going on, in everybody's lives. Always something going on in everybody's lives, so the only thing you can do is just try to make the best of every day, and know that even though things may not be going the way you want them to go right now, it is not always going to be that way, because every day that the Most High continues to show you His mercy and grace, every day you wake up, there is always that's always a new day for change. That's always a new day for something exciting to happen in your life. Because sometimes we get so bogged down with all the negative stuff that we become um, stress. Life itself, y'all, can be so very, very stressful. And that's why you have to have an outlet as far as your craft. Because if you got that outlet, if you sew, if you draw, if you paint, if you make jewelry, whatever it is that you're doing, if you have that outlet, that outlet is going to help you and be therapeutic for you, to help you get through whatever you're going to get through. Because I told y'all, before I started making jewelry, I used to make bags. But right after I lost my son, I started doing jewelry. And jewelry became very therapeutic for me. So I relied on that jewelry because it helped me with my grieving my son. So if you got any type of hobby, anything that you do, sometimes you have to indulge yourself in that, because it can be therapeutic, and it can also help you. And I ain't talking about smoking and drinking and all of that. I'm talking about doing something as far as your craft. Okay. That's going to help you deal with the everyday ups and downs and the everyday problems. You'll be amazed at, if you sit down at a table and you start putting some jewelry together, how that problem that you had earlier in the day can be resolved just from being allowing yourself to do work on a craft. Okay, you'll be amazed. Yes, Trish says, amen on the stress in life. Tanya says, yes, it is. I may be in physical pain daily, but every day I'm above ground is a good day. Absolutely, Tanya. That's right. That's right. Yes, that's right. It is, Bonner. It is. It's very uh therapeutic. Very therapeutic. Yes, it is very, very. And it's something that you want to do for the rest of your life. It's something that you want to do for the rest of. I will never stop making jewelry. I will always make jewelry. Always. That's just something that I love to do. That's something that I enjoy. That's something that gives me satisfaction. That's something that I can say, look what I have created. That fulfills me. It gives me a sense of belonging. It gives me a sense to live. I don't know what would happen if I didn't have my if I couldn't create or make things. That's why I'm grateful and thankful that God, I still can see. I got to wear glasses now because my vision isn't as good as it used to be, but I still can see. I'm not blind. I thank God for my sight. You said sometimes doing what we enjoy is a breakdown from that stress. I need to do more jewelry then. I need to get rid of the stress I've been going through the last few years. Yes, Trish. Yes. Trish, let me tell you something. If you get into making jewelry, and I mean, you sit there, I guarantee you, but if you've been stressed about, if you've been going through some stress for a number of years, then there is something that you have not made peace with yourself yet. There's something, Trish, if you've been stressing about something for years, there is something that you need to make peace with. I don't know what that is, but there is something that you need to make peace with, because you shouldn't be stressing for years, because stress can bring on hypertension, and hypertension can can take you away from here. You don't need the stress. So find out whatever that may be that is that you are not dealing with. If you're stressing, it's something that you're not dealing with in your life. And whatever that may be, you got to let that go. Whatever that is that's stressing you like that for years, it's time for you to let it go, because you can't live and you shouldn't ever be stressing yourself about some things. If it's stressing you like that, it is time for you to let that thing go, whatever that may be. And I don't know what that is, but you got to figure out what it is and you got to let it go. Ms. Barner said, I am learning how to put myself first. I love art and jewelry making. Yes. Yes. And that's another problem that we have with putting ourselves first. This is the first year that I made a promise to myself that if it's something that I don't want to do, I'm not doing it. If I don't want to go, I'm not going. Because the thing about it is, people will make, this is the thing that gets me with people. People they will have events and they'll let you know about it the day before the event. They'll call you on the phone and say, this is going on Saturday. I hope I see you there. And last year I'd be like, I would stop whatever I'm doing and I'd be like, okay, I'm coming. This year I'm like, well, if you didn't call me weeks in advance, then I'm not going. If I don't want to go, I'm not going, because I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. You said you need to make peace with yourself. Absolutely. You need to make peace with yourself. Your stress has been all family related. Trish, I'm sorry to hear that, Trish. I'm so sorry to hear that. Ms. Barner said, I am a cancer and brain tumor survivor. Oh, all praises go to the Most High. Oh, that's awesome, Ms. Barner. So happy to hear that. You said stress is a huge part of it. It makes you sick. That's what I'm talking about. Stress, when you stress can give you hypertension. Stress can cause you to have a stroke. Stress can cause you to have a heart attack. Yes, stress is, yes. Look, Tanya just said, stress can kill you. Yes, it can. As dead as you want to be, it can kill you. You say yes, Trish. You say yes. Stress does make you sick, cause a lot of problems, and God has blessed you, Tanya. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, that's beautiful, Miss Barner. That is so beautiful. Yes, you kicked it butt. You kicked its butt. Yes, the Most High has you, beloved. He has you. Yes. So Trish, you got to figure out what that is. Yes, he has you, Queen. He has you. He has you. God is so good. He's so wonderful. And he's so wonderful to be praised, y'all. He is so wonderful to be praised. So wonderful. He is always working. He's always working. When we think he's not working, he's working. I don't know if when I'm hitting, my thing keep popping up over here. He is always working, y'all. He has us in everything that we do in our life. He has us. Trust me when I tell you. Yes, he does. So Trish, you got to figure out what that is that's stressing you, because I'm going to tell you, when things start stressing me, I remove myself from that situation. I've done it so many times. People be like, I haven't heard from you in a while. And I'd be like, you know what? Because I can't do this. I refuse to do this. Look, and Miss Madison said, and no explaining of why you're not going. Look, you, Miss Madison, absolutely. Absolutely. When they call me on the phone and they said, I got this event coming up, and you've been knowing about it for weeks, months. You planned it months ago, and now you're just telling me about it, and you want me to stop everything I'm doing to be there. And I'm like, nope, I'm not coming. Say what you want to say about me. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not, I hate inconsiderate people. You know what I mean? Don't call me at the last minute because you want me to be there to buy a gift or want me to do this and do that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, appreciate me a little bit better than that. Trish said, I thank God every morning he lets me wake up to have another day. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely, Trish. Absolutely. When you hit that floor, thank you, Lord. That's what I'd be like. I'd be in the bathroom brushing my teeth. God, thank you so much for this day, Lord. I appreciate it so very much. And I'm saying a prayer, Lord, please watch over my family, watch over my friends, anybody and everybody that know me, Lord. Touch them, anoint them, give them the strength, help them be on their way. My mouth is running in the morning. Bonner said, I am happy. Oh, wait a minute. Amina said, yes, if you don't care for you, who will? Absolutely, Amina. That's right. That's right. Because if people don't care. They don't care. They don't care what you're going through. All they know is they want you to be there. They could care less. They don't pick the phone up. How you doing? How things going? Oh, I'm having an event this week. What time are you coming? Nope. Won't see me there. Miss Bonner said, I am happy to be alive every day. Very grateful. Absolutely, Miss Bonner. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because somebody didn't wake up today. Somebody didn't wake up, y'all. Somebody didn't wake up. Somebody went to sleep and didn't wake up again. Every day that we have, that the Most High shows us his mercy and grace, we have to be grateful and thankful for every single solitary day. Because as you can see, tomorrow is not promised to none of us, y'all. And I'm going to speak on Kobe Bryant. Tomorrow is not promised to none of us. When that man and his daughter got on that plane, they didn't think that was going to be their last time here on this planet. Tomorrow is not promised, queens. It's not promised. So you have to get up every day being thankful and grateful that the Most High has shown you his mercy and grace over your life. We have to be grateful and thankful. We have to be, because we never know. We never know what's going to happen. We never know. Look, Miss Bonnet, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Miss Jones said, even when I can't see it, he's working. Queens, I have to leave. Okay, Miss Jones, thank you so much, beloved. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Miss Jones. Yes, Miss Bonner. Miss Bonner said, gratitude also reduces negative thoughts and stress. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to be grateful. Gratitude, you have to be. Miss Morton said, I give thanks as I open my eyes. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Before my feet hitting the floor. Thank you, Lord, for this day. I praise before I get out of bed. Look at my dog and say, what is the name of your dog? What is that? Cheechin? Absolutely. Job. Hello, Joyce. How are you? How are you, Joyce? How are you? Welcome, Queen. Oh, wow. You got a childhood friend, funeral tomorrow, Tanya. He was 58 years old. See, but that's what I'm saying. 58. Oh, sweetheart. How you been, Joyce? See, I remember your name. Yes, Tanya, you're my condolence. I'm so sorry to hear about your friend. Is it a lady or a man, Tanya? I'm not even gonna say it again. I'm not gonna repeat that name. What is that? Cheat? I'm not even gonna do it. I am not even gonna do it. Yes. Yes, y'all. It's so much going on in the world, y'all. We have to keep God first. So much going on in the world. Oh, it's a lady. Okay. Keep hitting this thing. Yes. Mm, mm, mm. Well, y'all, we've been on here for about an hour and 25 minutes. Yes, Miss Cynthia, that's right. Thank God every day for his mercy and grace. And Miss Cynthia, I'm so glad you decided to come by today. We greatly appreciate you. We miss you. Oh, you said Cheeks and Chong? Yeah, Cheeks and Chong. That was a movie with the two. That was a crazy movie. Yeah. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers, Tanya. I'm sorry to hear about your friend. Yeah, it's been a while, Miss Cynthia. How long has it been? We've been doing the lives now for a while. This year to be 2 years, Miss Cynthia. To be 2 years for us with the lives. I think you was coming the year before. But we do miss you. You say two potheads. Oh wow, your cousin is Kobe Bryant's cousin. Oh wow. Oh wow, Tanya. Miss Barnes said, "Thank you for the fellowship today, Joyce. I needed it tonight." Oh, you're so very welcome, sweetheart. You're so very welcome. You're so very welcome. Wow, Tanya, this is a small world. Yeah. You said I started when you start. Yeah. Too long. Yeah. Oh wow, 2 in 1 week? All right, Miss Morton. Yes, absolutely. We do. We all do. We all benefit from the fellowship we share here. Absolutely. I wish I had a little bit more for y'all, but I'm getting ready to turn in, y'all. I'm going to go be bad. Y'all probably saying, Joyce, what you mean be bad? I'm going to go here. I'm going to go somewhere with my husband. Slide out the door real quick. Okay. I'm so glad you decided to come back. Yeah. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank y'all queens for coming out tonight. Let me let y'all know when the next live is. Let me see. Let me let y'all know when the next live is. Okay, y'all. So the next live is going to be on February the 28th. That's on a Friday. Y'all make sure y'all mark it down in your calendars. Look, she said, yes, yes. God is gonna, he has us all, Trish. Absolutely. Absolutely. You said you're just not going up and smoke. I can't do none of that, y'all. Those days are over with for me. No smoking, no drinking, no nothing. All right, y'all. So I want y'all to know that the next live, y'all make sure y'all write this down, is going to be on February the 28th. And then after February the 28th, y'all, we're going to meet back here again on March the 6th. Now, don't forget, for those of you who are participating in the swap, I need y'all swaps in by the 5th of March. Okay. For those of you who are participating in this swap, I need it in by the 5th of March, because I got to do your videos and all that good stuff. And then I guess the following week later, we'll go ahead and switch the names. I'm hoping that I'm giving everybody enough time to do the swap. I'm hoping that I'm giving everybody enough time to do them. Okay. So I want to thank y'all. Y'all be safe. And I'm going to say a quick prayer real quick. Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us to come together tonight. Father, we thank you for your presence. We thank you for your continued mercy and grace over all our lives, Father. And Lord, I ask that you watch and bless each and every last one of these queens. Anything that's going on in their life, Father, I'm asking you to give them favor, give them health, show them any type of support that they need, Lord. In Yahweh's name I pray, Lord. Amen. All right, y'all. So we will convene back here on the 28th of February. Okay. I love you, queens. Oh, what was the name of the swap? The name of the swap is Visual Greatness and Purpose. Tanya, is that what you was asking? I love you too. I love you too, beautiful. I love you too. Okay, Tanya, did you get the name? Hey, Mimi, we get ready to close up, sweetheart, but thank you so much for stopping by. How are you, Mimi? Okay, so did you get it? Did you write it down? Oh, yeah, y'all, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. For those of you who, please, y'all, make sure y'all give me a thumbs up on my video. It's 20 of y'all in here, and I only got 11 thumbs up. Help a sister out now. You doing good, Mimi? That's awesome. Yeah, we get ready to wrap this up, sweetheart. Yes. All right, y'all. So I will see you ladies in in about 3 weeks. Y'all take care, work on your crafts, and continue to shine bright like the diamond that you were created to be. Love you guys, and y'all have a wonderful and awesome weekend, okay? Peace and blessings, everyone. And like I always say, until the next one, see ya. You said, how do you enter the swaps? I'm going to let me write my email in here really quick. For those of you, I'm going to put my email in here for those of you who want to participate in the swaps. I love you too, Tanya. I love you too, sweetheart. BB asked me about the swaps. So I'm going to put my email in here. I'm going to put my email in here, and you just, you can send me a message, BB, okay? Oh, that's capital. Okay, you can contact me at lageorgiabags@hotmail.com. Anybody that wants their email and you want to participate in the swap, I'll put it right in there. Okay, there you go. And write that down and send me an email, and I can let you know all about that, all about the swap. Okay, when do you have to send it in and all that good stuff. All right, y'all. I will see y'all. Wait a minute. Actually, there you go. I will see y'all in a couple weeks. Be safe, please, everybody. Be safe. I love you guys. Peace and blessings. And until the next one, y'all, see ya. Be careful, okay? Be careful.